said, babe, it's a snack. He said, it's an object. With them pretty ass twins, you look like Beyonce. Looking like money back, money back, money back.
Hey, Snackz On Snacks.
Snacks. Hey.
All right, this Snackz On Snacks is celebrating our 2-year Snackzaversary. I'm your girl, Tiff, the vegan, rocking my sleek head wrap from Rapology Dope Head Wraps and Headbands, courtesy of Adrian Collins. Thank you very much.
I'm Cori, and I'm the flexitarian, meaning I just eat good food. It could be vegan, vegetarian, or whatever. I am rocking my headband by Black-owned business, The Wrap Life. Ladies, you should check them out. Lots of variety, great quality, great prices. And then my frames today are from Savants and Scholar, also Black-owned out of Chicago, ship nationwide. You should check them out too.
Yes. Rapology is also Black-owned. Forgot to mention that. Rapology.com. All right, so for our anniversary, we decided to do a savory and a sweet option. So first up, what we're gonna do is Atlas Monroe. It's a plant-based meat company. They were featured on Shark Tank a couple years ago. And so what I will be trying first is the vegan crispy fried popcorn chicken. This was made with wheat protein, and I'll be cooking this in an air fryer for 10 minutes. That's a suggested recommendation of how to cook it. And also you can cook it, deep fry it with, with oil for 5 to 6 minutes. Also from Atlas Monroe, I'll be trying the vegan apple-wood-fired ribs. These came in an ice pack when they were delivered. They weren't necessarily frozen, but you could refreeze them. And so these are the packages shrink wrap that they came in.
And, okay, I'm a flexitarian, so I had to get in on these vegan ribs also. So I'll be tasting them, giving them from my perspective. And again, because I'm a flexitarian, I had to remix it and make my own pork ribs in the slow cooker and then threw them in the oven so I can get that sauce marinated on it. I'm from up north, so we don't like our ribs naked. So I can't wait to dig into the real ribs and the vegan ribs and then compare the two.
You know what? I'm not a ribs person, but those ribs do look good. I'm like, I didn't eat them when I did eat meat, but those look finger licking good. Okay.
Thank you. I had to be gingerly taking them out. They're about to fall off the bone. So
falling off. See, that's the thing. That's the reason I didn't really like ribs, is because of the bone. So I want to say, right before I stopped eating beef and pork, maybe it was Aldi, somebody came out with a little rib chunk and it didn't have the bone in it.
Oh, wow.
It was so good. And then maybe a year later, I stopped eating pork.
So my favorite growing up, though, were rib tips. So there was a couple of spots in Chicago that we used to always go to and get rib tips. And I remember, since I've left, I've been looking for rib tips down here. Haven't been able to find them. A couple of years ago, I went to a business meeting and the partner that I was working with was eating rib tips. And so he's like, go ahead and try one. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Because I just thought it was weird that, he was eating rib tips in the meeting and then also willing to share. Because I'm like, yo, I don't know where your fingers been. But he insisted. So I tasted them. They were good. I asked him where he got it from. He was like, nah, I can't tell you. It's a secret. I'm like,
withholding information.
What?
Oh, no.
So yeah, I love a good rib tip. But
oh, man, you know what? When my mom was here, living in Houston, she was like, why can't, every place we went to, y'all got rib tips? They like, what? They kind of have this look on their face like they don't know what rib tips are. So
nope.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really miss them, but I am excited to try these. So
sounds good.
They don't have no bones.
They don't have no bones. It's boneless. All right, so for our sweet today, I actually have two, so I'm kind of cheating. Southern Root, wait, am I saying it right? Southern Root Vegan Bakery?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay, so they are a Black-owned shop out of San Antonio. They ship nationwide. It's a small business. Oftentimes they sell out of things because it's been really, really good. So today I have my favorite pumpkin spice donuts, which was a seasonal donut. I just put them in the freezer and saved them for today because I knew we were gonna have our Snackzaversary. And then I also have the gluten-free ones. When I placed my original order for the pumpkin, they accidentally sent the gluten-free ones, but they were really good with customer service. I just shot them an email because on the website, they said they preferred you to contact them via email. So I did that and they got back to me within the same day and got the right order right out to me. So not only do I love good food, but I appreciate good customer service. And then Tiffany, what did you get from them?
Well, I got cinnamon rolls, and then it looks like it's backwards, but so I got cinnamon rolls. They came in this box. I really love some cinnamon rolls, and I had been craving, like during the pandemic, I was craving like a good vegan cinnamon roll. And when these first came up, I was like, yes, I want them. And then they removed them from the menu. Then when they came back, they sold out, and they came back again. So I caught them, and now they're removed again. But anyway, these are the cinnamon rolls, and I will be trying this later on as our sweet.
Nice. So exciting.
Okay. So right now we're going to go ahead and take a quick break, cook our food, and come right back. And we'll let you guys know what we think.
All right. Sounds good.
All righty. So we're back. We're going to cook our food. And here's my cooked ribs and chicken, popcorn chicken. And Corin, that's a real one, right? You can't even tell the difference.
Yes. So here's my vegan rib in one plate, because if you know me, you know I like my food to touch. And then here's my real rib that I prepared on my own in my slow cooker, and some seasoning from Stubbs. I'm living in Austin, so if you're ever visiting or you live here, you know all about Stubbs. And then they also make an amazing barbecue sauce, and I use that too.
Okay. So first we're gonna dig into our vegan ribs.
Well, wait, we should talk about the little preparation though.
Oh,
preparation experience.
So I just want to say, after we opened the packages, I'm sure, well, we were talking while we were doing it. So opening the packages and the aroma immediately coming out the bag.
Yes, all the spices, it just like made me super excited to want to try it.
Yes. And even like while we were cooking, like I got the nuggets in the air fryer, the ribs in the grill pan, and it's just fell in the kitchen, like had my stomach growling.
Right. I was like, I need this to hurry up and cook. The cool thing about it is I put some oil in my pan and got the pan and the oil like really hot before I put the vegan rib in there. And so when it started to brown, it also got this crispness to it, which I love, because when I have real barbecue, that's the same thing. Like I like the like burnt crispy edges of ribs. And so this almost gave me like the same feeling when I was looking at it. And even before I put it in the frying pan, I definitely noticed like the colors and the way they like laid it out. It kind of gave like a ribless rib type of situation. So visually, I feel like it was on point. And again, like the aromatics were out of control. So yeah, I cannot wait until we dig in.
Yes. And I just want to say, for my grill pan, I think because my grill pan is kind of thick and big, it took a little longer than Corin. She was done a lot faster than me. So I'm going to blame the pan.
I would.
So I'm going to go ahead and cut into mine.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and use my fingers. Since you use your fingers to eat real ribs, I'm going to do the same thing with this. So again, guys, what it looks like.
All on your fingers, so I'm going to do the knife and fork it.
That's all right.
Cheers!
Cheers, girl. All right. Yes. I tried to take a small bite.
Oh my God.
I still think it was too big. But this one gets a happy dance.
Yes. Oh my God. That was a perfect bite. This, oh my God. It had a little spice to it.
Yes. I think they, again, because they like season the meat because we could smell it. And then I think the seasoning from the barbecue sauce, like kind of like complement each other. So it's kind of sweet, but then it has like this slight hint of like heat or spice.
And it's a little hickory too. It's a little, I have the sauce on the side because I'm going to dip my nuggets, my popcorn chicken in it. But yeah, this is like a very nice sweet hickory barbecue. This sauce is good.
Yes, it is. And again, like, go ahead.
No, you go.
Like biting into it, like the texture, again, I think they got as close as you can get to like a boneless rib as possible because I'm definitely a texture person. When I eat vegetarian or vegan, even if it tastes good, if that texture is a little funky, I can't do it.
Yeah.
This, I'm with it. I definitely see this on my in my rotation.
Yeah, it's like a nice density to it, nice meaty texture. They got all the flavors blended in here. This is so good.
You're right. It does feel meaty. It doesn't feel like a plant pretending to be meat because it's covered in barbecue sauce.
Right.
Like you got to chew it. You get like a full like experience besides just the taste. But I tell you all the time, food for me is not just like how it tastes. It's like presentation. It's the chewing of the food. It's the whole thing.
Man, my mouth is happy. And back on this look though, because I've had another vegan sandwich. There's a place near me, and I've had a vegan rib sandwich from them, and their rib is like really thick. I'm not sure what they use. I think it might be tempeh, but it's thick. It's like the size of like you can't even, like I got one sandwich and I had to split it because like, it was so big and I had to like smash it down. But this is like the perfect size. It's like a real one rib. I'm gonna show you one rib. This looks like a rib.
It does.
One rib.
I think so my go-to vegan, I don't even know if it's vegan, it might be vegetarian, but was like Morningstar.
Yeah.
Their ribless ribs used to be my go-to. I would, for about a year, I probably had it like once a week and I loved them. But again, I think like this texture of this one is much better and much closer to like real meat. And although Morningstar had a banging barbecue sauce and I love their ribs, I think this is one of my new favorites.
So for Morningstar, I haven't been able to find it. So this is a winner for me because I can't find Morningstar anyway. The other rib sandwich is a little too thick for me, but I'll be getting this again.
You're right. It has been tricky because I did look for it for this because I was like, oh, maybe I can compare those two and like a real rib.
Ain't fine.
But yeah, I was like, it was going to be a little work to actually like get a box of it here. So
I've been looking for it for about a year. I haven't had it in over a year. I've been looking for it for a long time. And like I said, I just go to that restaurant and get that thick ass. I'm sorry, excuse my language. That
tell us how you really feel.
Okay, so let's get into our next bite. I'm gonna do the popcorn chicken, vegan fried popcorn chicken. I just want to show y'all how they did us with the little nugget pieces. How you get the variant sizes, just like got some real nuggets. I got me a big, thick, and juicy, and one that looked like it might just be more breading, but I bet it's still gonna be good.
All right, and I'm gonna dig into my ribs from my slow cooker. Let me get a little piece off. You ready? We going in?
Wait. Let me do a tear. Let's see how this texture. All right, I'm sorry, I didn't do it on screen. But anyway, so that's looking like a real dark meat chicken nugget. Ready to bite. So, so I put this in that hickory barbecue sauce that the ribs came with. This is kicking. This is on point. They sell, Alice Monroe has another dipping sauce that I didn't order. But this barbecue sauce is hitting though.
Okay.
Real nice texture. Tastes like the real thing. Tastes like, not like a chicken McNugget, but like when people make like that fresh, you know, when they take real meat, it's not the pink stuff. You know, when they take that real meat.
Not that processed chicken.
Not that, exactly. This is real minced, I was going to say chicken. But it's minced wheat protein. Tastes like chicken.
Yeah, it looks good. It definitely looks good. So my rib was really good. It completely fell off the bone. When you watch, when I took my bite, it just came off like right now, just good and tender. And again, thank you, Stubbs. You made it easy for me. I didn't have to like mix a whole bunch of spices. I just got that little rub, topped it off with some barbecue sauce. It was good stuff. Woo. So comparing the real and the vegan rib, I don't know. It might be a tie.
It's a tie?
It might be a tie.
You tying it? You tying the real and the vegan?
I mean, I put my foot in this rib, but they put their foot in their ribs too. So it's a tie for me. It's a tie.
And for me, so I had another sauce. I got sweet chili. Chili sauce, because like, so when I did eat nuggets, you know how sometimes the sauce makes a difference. So when I would get my chicken McNuggets, and don't judge me, I did eat the pink slime chicken nuggets. I would get those with barbecue. And if I went to Wendy's, I would get the sweet chili lime, or not sweet chili lime. I like sweet chili lime, but I would get the sweet chili sauce. And then Burger King, I would get, oh my goodness, I can't even remember whatever the sauce was. But anyway, but each different restaurant, I would have a different sauce that I would try it with. So I wanted to try this with different sauces. And this is really good with that barbecue and with this sweet chili sauce.
Okay, but between the barbecue and the sweet chili.
That's a tough one.
It's a tie. It's a tie.
It's a tie. It's a tie. I'm going to split these nuggets up and I'm going to equally dip because it's a tie.
I'm mad at that. So is that all the sauces you have, or did you have another one?
I was going to do ranch, but you know what? I'll be right back. Let me go.
I guess I'll entertain the people while you're gone. So Tiffany's grabbing her vegan ranch that she'll tell you all about. Y'all see I added my little apron when I started to eat because I get a little messy. So need to make sure I stay cute on camera. So I got my little apron from Perry on today. All right, Tiff is almost ready.
All right, so I got this Aldi's vegan ranch from Earth Grown that people have been raving about. So I was gonna try this one out. So Aldi's did a really great job on Veganwary. Is that how you pronounce it? Veganwary? You know, Vegan January is what they did. So they had a lot.
That's a thing.
They had a lot of awesome products. They had these vegan mozzarella cheese sticks and cheddar cheese sticks. The mozzarella was like the real deal. The cheddar was a little bit off, but some of the vegans on Facebook were like, oh, make a jalapeno popper out of it. So I slit them things and put some jalapeno slices in there, and I was doing the happy dance. So everything that I've tried from them this month has been a win. So
I'm so mad. All these is so far from me. It's like a 45-minute drive at minimum.
I was gonna tell you about it, but I knew it wasn't close to you, and I know how we do when we get in trouble. And so let's just say I went over my monthly grocery budget by like $100 at Aldi. So
better you than me, sis. Better you than me.
I'm gonna spare you from that one. But this vegan ranch though.
Hey.
It's good. It's good.
Okay.
But since I really didn't do nuggets and ranch back in the day, I'm a pass on the mixture.
Okay.
But the ranch is hidden. The nuggets is hidden. So they're both a win. So if you like your ranch, yeah. But if you like your ranch, then with your nuggets, then that's for you.
Okay. So we've been doing comparisons. So the best vegan chicken you and I experienced together was Slutty Vegan out of Atlanta, Black owned.
Slutty Vegan. Slutty Vegan was like sorcery.
It was. Let's have a moment. Like, yes.
Right. So I remember we get to the airport and we cut into pieces so we had our, since it was a 12-hour petty trip. Do you need to break down the petty trip before I go into our airport venture?
Yeah, let's catch them up. So Slutty Vegan did like a tour where they like took out their food truck. And so both of us missed it. And so we got to talking like, ooh, sure wish we could have tried some Slutty Vegan. So then we were like, hey, why don't we go to Atlanta for like a petty trip? And so we planned a 12-hour trip to Atlanta, flew out at the crack of dawn on one Saturday morning in November 2019. And our first stop was a restaurant where Cooking with Cam worked at. And so he has blown up. He's a celebrity chef right now. So I got to meet him before he was all at the celebrities. I got to eat it first, y'all.
Ooh, restaurant
so
name Cultivate, right?
Yes, that was the name of the restaurant. So Tiff and I had so much food there that it barely fit at the table, and they just kept walking by like, so are y'all gonna eat all this? And we were like, just chill, we're pacing ourselves, we got this, we do this all the time,
not your business.
But Cam came out and talked to us. He was so cool, and he was telling us about his like culinary experience, and we were just like singing his praises. So shouts out to you, Cam. I'm glad you're doing well. Slutty Vegan doesn't open till late. So then we like dipped off, went to the aquarium. Of course, we had to go to the dolphin show because Whitney Young dolphins, them damn dolphins, chilled there. And then we took a little stop at a black-owned wine shop. Three Parks Wine with Sarah Pierre. Mm-hmm. And she was also amazing. Her staff was awesome. Her wine selections, tremendous.
Yes.
So if you're a wine drinker in Atlanta, definitely check her out. If you're not quite a wine drinker, but you like supporting amazing businesses with dope customer service, you should still check her out. Her team can really help you figure out like what type of wine fits your palate. Yeah. So after that amazing experience, then we finally went to Slutty Vegan, stood in that line. It was worth every single minute.
Every minute.
And we got 3 burgers and 1 chicken sandwich.
I think so. Yeah.
Yes. So and each came with fries, but we didn't eat all those fries. But we tested all 3 burgers and the chicken, and Slutty Vegan kind of became like it was just like number 1 for like vegan stuff. So it became the thing that we compare everything else to.
Everything.
That chicken, that texture, that taste.
I don't know what that's made out of.
It's a gift from God.
We were in the airport, we cut the sandwich, and then we were trying to take our bites. We took the bite, and as it was coming apart, we were like, are these lies? Is this real chicken? Like what? Like every single bite was like we're looking at each other like they are lying. This is not. But no, that was the best chicken that I'd had until today.
Ooh.
I'm not saying that they win. It's a tie. They are neck and neck. It is a very, very, very close tie. I will be trying this again, and I will still indeed fly to Atlanta for another Slutty Vegan trip. I'm just saying, they are both.
Hey, as soon as outside opens up, for real, not this kind of open up, but for real open up.
The real open up.
I'm with it.
I'm here for it. So yes.
Well, that is a compliment to Atlas Monroe.
Yes, Atlas Monroe did that. They did it. So I approve both items. I will be buying both items again. Yeah,
that's where I stand too. I'm definitely on these ribs, and after your raving chicken review, I'll definitely be ordering a little bit of that for my life. If you are going to check them out, don't be surprised if you hop on the website and they're sold out, because that happens.
That's just what I was about to say, is that we got to catch them when they're not sold out, because they're currently sold out. So,
and if you get on the list with your email and they send you an email to tell you that they've restocked, don't wait till the next day.
5 minutes.
Yeah. Get right on it, or you will be disappointed.
So, all right, are we ready to try our sweet
dessert time?
Dessert time. Okay, so we're going to pause so we can heat up our treats real quick, and we'll be right back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back with our sweets.
Part 3.
All right. It's my cinnamon roll from Southern Roots Vegan Bakery.
And I have pumpkin and then a gluten-free glaze. So the pumpkin was seasonal, not currently on the website. And the gluten-free actually is not on the website currently. But I'll still give you my review. All right. Oh, we put all our desserts in the microwave to heat them up just a little bit. I believe that most desserts should be slightly warmed, including like birthday cake. Something good about that soft icing when it's not quite melting, but just almost on the verge. Agreed. Makes my soul sing.
Agree.
All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the pumpkin first. Okay, listen. Now, you know I go crazy over pumpkin. And I eat pumpkin everything from October to the end of November. This here donut right here, if they make it every year, I would be buying some every year and putting them in them special like freezer bags where you suck the air out so that I can eat them all year long. The taste is so good. It's moist. It's soft. I love dessert, but I don't like super duper sweet desserts. So this isn't crazy sweet. It's just like perfectly sweet. You could smell the spices too. I am in pumpkin heaven right now.
I can see that.
I don't even want to taste the other one because I don't even think it's fair.
I mean, so mine tastes familiar. I mean, like, yeah, it's cinnamon roll, but it tastes like someone else's cinnamon roll. It's like whatever your go-to store-bought cinnamon roll would be. I want to say it's like, I'm not saying it in a negative way.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's the one where, no, I don't want the little Debbie's. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so you go a step up. So,
okay.
and it could be because, you know, it's frozen.
Yeah.
But it's so, I didn't have it fresh.
Sure.
It's good.
Not your top 5?
Not a top
5. Okay.
So there's a vegan bakery down here, and they have a jumbo cinnamon roll. And when they put their icing on, it's too much. So like if they pull off the icing, it's perfect. So I like to buy their monkey bread. So this is like perfect amount of sweet.
Mm-hmm.
It's not too sweet, but it's like a pullback on the cinnamon. Like they might need a little more cinnamon in it.
Okay.
That's what's missing. So it's still good. It's like just a regular pastry, but probably needs a smidge more cinnamon.
Fair.
But it's good.
Clearly you're a cinnamon roll connoisseur. I, on the other hand, I eat them little pecan rolls for $1.
No.
On the bottom shelf. That's me right there.
No.
They're my favorite. You put them bad boys in the microwave, and then ever since I was little, I would unpeel it.
And we used to put butter on them too. Did you put butter on them? We used to put butter on them.
Oh my gosh, I've never tried that.
Yes, ma'am.
And now I shall. Okay, let me taste the gluten-free one. So it
while you're doing the gluten-free, I just got to the center.
Okay.
That's where the cinnamon is.
Okay.
So this middle part where all the cinnamon was, that's a good cinnamon roll.
So if you could just start in the middle, you mean good to go.
I was going through layers. The cinnamon is in the middle. It's in the center. But yeah. So if whatever was in the center was all over the cinnamon roll, 2 thumbs.
Then what you get in your top 5? Top 10?
Top 10.
Okay.
We give it top 10.
Okay. So the reason why I ended up with the gluten-free bagel, because I don't typically eat gluten-free. I ordered the pumpkin. They shipped me the gluten-free one by accident. But I do want to shout out Southern
Roots
Vegan Bakery for their customer service. So I hopped on the website and they said they preferred you contact them via email. So I shot them an email. And I want to say they got back to me within a couple of hours. Like, very apologetic, very much like, this is how we're going to fix it. And they did. I didn't have to do any follow-up. They got the correct donut out. Clearly, I am happy with that pumpkin donut. Changed my life for today. But the gluten-free one, I figured I'll just go ahead and try it since I had them anyway. Typically, I don't like gluten-free because it's dry usually and like heavier than like other baked goods. So this kind of falls in line with what I typically experience with gluten-free. But the taste is good. So I'm going to assume that the original glazed donut probably is really good on its own. So I don't know what I want to say about the gluten-free donut because I don't eat gluten-free anyway, so I'm not going to recommend or not recommend, although it's not on the website anyway, but the taste of it was good, just maybe not so much the texture for me. But this pumpkin though, I'm going to need to finish that by myself.
So I just slid my meat plate back over.
Listen, I don't know when I snuck that last part of that vegan rib.
I didn't even see you eat it.
It's gone.
I was over here slicing. I know y'all saw me slicing. That looked like I was slicing into some real meat. That's what this is doing right here. I'm cutting it to steak over here. But yeah.
And y'all, I didn't just have meat. I tried to have a salad. It was pretty. I'll post a picture before I dug in it, but it's a kale salad with some nuts and cranberries and some extra spinach. Got to keep it balanced. Can't just have all donuts and ribs.
Why not?
I mean, I could, but
Lord have mercy. So anyway, yes, I had my salad too. So just so y'all know, I'm not all sweets because people think that I only eat Oreos for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
I'm just playing.
Anyway, so yes, 2 thumbs up on Atlas Monroe. Definitely will buy again. For Southern Roots Vegan, from me, the cinnamon rolls aren't available anymore, but they do have some other products that I do want to try. So I'll be patronizing them again. Correct.
So yes, Atlas Monroe has been officially added to the list. Definitely will be trying different things from their menu. And because of those pumpkin donuts, I will be going back to Southern Roots. And I think they have like a lemon blueberry donut I want to try.
That's what I want.
And lemon donuts. And I thought there was a cake at some point. I don't know if the cake is
there. There is a cake. The cake is there. They have some other varieties. I think I saw a chocolate cake on there now.
And I saw oatmeal raisin cookies. I know most people don't like oatmeal raisin, but I love it. So that might get tried too. But Southern Roots, thumbs up for me. Definitely will get my business again. So this taste test was a good one because we've definitely had some that were not so hot. Remember when we did the dessert, like the cookies in Cuba
And we
that we got from the corner store.
We're like, we don't even need pictures. Just where's the trash? Where's the trash? Did we take any pictures?
I don't even remember. I know at one point I just wanted to stop. Like I was like, I don't even want no more. Some of that stuff I didn't even swallow. Like I was just like, I can't.
Yeah, it was like, where's the napkin? Like, I think I probably swallowed one of them.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
Yeah.
Like each one was like worse than the one before. I don't think we had ever experienced that. And y'all, don't get me wrong, because the food in Cuba, literally everything else that we ate the whole time, like I was like, can I just take some home? Like, how do we take some home? And again, every time we went somewhere to eat, they put us at like a 2-top. And we had so much food, they had to like slide another one, and they just be looking at us like greedy Americans. Like, what is wrong with y'all?
First thing, I was like, I'll have a this, and I'll have a that. Oh, and this too. Oh, and you want to share one of these? Yeah, we gonna get that too. And another one of these. We had so much. The lady was like, "Are you done?" Like, sweet.
Like, didn't one of them check with us and be like, "Are you sure you want all of this?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we ate it all.
Every time. Every meal.
Every time.
All the foods.
It was
so that cookie taste test from the corner store, we didn't make the right selections. That was on us.
I don't know if it was about selections. I just don't know if Cubans know how to make cookies.
Maybe they don't, but all them other desserts I had.
All the other desserts. Yeah.
Wanted to jump in the bowls and the plates and just. Excuse me.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I'll finish that moment again off camera. So this was a good taste test. This is our 2nd year anniversary. So yeah, y'all, when outside opens up for real, we will be back to our petty trips, buying all the chips and cookies and snacks in other countries and doing taste tests and doing what we do. It's been so long. So we're going to keep eating snacks, drinking snacks, and of course, being snacks.
Being a snack. Joining us, checking us out, and we'll see what you guys think about us doing videos, and maybe we'll do more.
I'm down for it. Even though I fought this so hard. So, thanks, y'all.
All right, thanks. See you later.
Our Bridgerton wave.
Oh, Bridgerton. Mm-hmm.